So the Cadense shoe is definitely an evolution. The first shoe was this robotic device. It followed my previous work at MIT because I was doing robots there. But robots have a lot of problems if we're bringing something home and we want it to be safe. Namely, it's heavy, expensive, ugly, prone to errors, software malfunctions. We don't want that underneath our foot. So the next iteration was something like this, which was a platform that would retract. Again, what we were trying to do was remove the floor during your swing phase of walking. So this felt like a good idea. So if we get a surface here, this one specifically had a little linear slide to it. It was able to kind of retract as it was under the foot, but this was very unsafe. If you go downstairs, this slipped out on you. That was a problem. That got X'd after about 5 minutes of testing. And this was a student project actually at UCSB, where I'm a professor. We had about, I'd say, after this one, maybe 30 different iterations, which we came up with this shoe here, which we were just cutting holes in existing shoes. And when we cut those holes, we put in these little plugs, and there was pieces of foam underneath it that were soft, and it's very similar to what we have now. But this was tested with people in my lab, and it showed some great improvements in walking. Namely, we saw some walking speed improvements, walking biomechanics improvements, but these nubs are going to get caught in cracks, so this can't go outside of the lab either. So on to the next one. So we started to try to figure out what's a better way of manufacturing something like that. So this was like a 3D printed surface here, the low friction stuff. We're trying to figure out where they needed to go underneath the foot that would be most optimal. This was a poured piece of foam. Ultimately, this wasn't working. It's too soft. Throw that away. So then we got another one. This is, try number 47. We're trying to build in these low friction pieces. We've got different types of foam here. This was a bistable, flexible lattice here, which could exist in a high state and a low state. That was really uncomfortable. When it collapsed, it felt like you were falling. So throw that one away. And then eventually we got into our Cadense shoe. So this one has been tested through a beta test with 19 different users. We then put it on a testing machine that tested 1 year worth of durability. We found that the durability was good. So we're ready to go to market with this guy.